Onion රසට Manchikome Onion.
Yeah, Mahesh will be playing tomorrow if everything goes well. We've rested him from training yesterday. He's improved tremendously. So we'll warm him up tomorrow, and if everything goes well, he'll be playing. Yeah, for us, it's just about us improving all the time. And every time we go out and play, I've applauded the players in terms of intensity, in terms of skill, in terms of execution. The players have been outstanding, and we're just improving. You know, for us, it's about a journey at the moment. It's not a sprint, and our players are getting better and better. We got one sitting next to me here that they get better with every outing that they play. So I'm really, really happy. As you know, the qualifiers were tough. There was a lot of pressure on us there, and now the pressure's reversed because we come into this phase with not much to lose. We're playing good cricket. We're very dangerous. The players are very clear on what their roles are, and we're confident we can beat anybody on our day. Yeah, look, and first of all, the thing that really impressed me was that it was our bowlers that had won us the games, because I think we've got an incredibly good and balanced attack. It was our bowlers that had won us the games previously. It was our batsmen, very well led by Charith, that actually won the game for us in against Bangladesh, and that for me was fantastic. But to see Charith's development has been incredible. I remember Charith arriving into our bubble just before we went to England, and then we had the England trip, and to see Charith's journey from England to where he is now is a credit to himself. The way he's gone about his work, the professionalism he's shown, his preparation in every game has been fantastic. And to see a young player like Charith get better and better has been very, very rewarding for us. Yeah, that gives you a lot of confidence. You know, I'll take you back to Colombo. A couple of months ago, after we were badly beaten by South Africa, you know, we went into a bubble and we had camps, and we set up scores to chase, and we sort of started at 145, and next game we got it to 160, and in the last game we actually chased 178, I think it was, and that was about getting our guys used to understanding what's required to chase those targets. So the evolution of our batting has been really good to see, and particularly led by our young batsmen. And you know, to say the other day, you're right, our two premier experienced batsmen in KJP and Navishka missed out, but it was Patum Nissanka, Charith SLvAUS, and Bhanuka Rajapaksa that won us the game. And for those three guys to win us a game of cricket chasing 172 was very, very rewarding for all of us.
There's a thing from your country that I'm totally hooked on, and I am not talking about your tea.
Lanka Tiles, designed for you, desired by the world.
Yeah, look, I've always been said from the first time I saw Patum, I think I've been quoted as saying I think he's a wonderful talent. I think he's got his balance, his feet movement, his when he attacks, when he defends, he's got it all. He's a really good player. We saw that on Test debut. So he's played every form now over the last sort of 9 months for us, and he's going to play every form because I really think him and Charith are generation next for Sri Lanka in terms of batting. I haven't seen better talent, and I've watched every cricketer now in Sri Lanka, and including some of the under-19 boys, which are quite exciting to see some of them coming through. But I don't see batting talent like Patum Nissanka and Charith SLvAUS. So we've got to, for us as a coaching staff, for us as a selection panel, we've got to keep giving opportunities to these two young players, because in the next couple of years they're going to be the leaders in the batting department for Sri Lanka. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think that the wickets are going to be that. And I mean, I spent 3 years here with Pakistan on these wickets, and very rarely did you get a game like we had in Sharjah the other night. You know, where it was 172. You might get the odd outlier game, but I think as the games get more and more tight, as the games get more and more contested, and there's more and more, on every game, I think your 155 is going to be very defendable. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. It's just speaking to the Pakistan boys that are in the hotel with us. They felt that the ball skidded on a little bit, batting second. They did feel that there was a little bit, not an overly amount of dew, but they did feel that once it settled and cooled the wicket down, the ball did skid on a little bit, and you know, I think that's probably going to be the trend going forward. So I've been very happy to see us chasing well, because I think that might become the trend later in the competition. I'm not sure. I do like seeing young players come through. I do think I have a bit of an eye on young players, and can, you know, you get some good young players, but there's some players when you watch them, you think these guys could be very, very good. Patum, Charith, Praveen, these are going to be guys that are going to be very good for Sri Lanka going forward. So yeah, I hope it's a little bit of an eye for talent, and then we've got a very good support, coaching staff that guard these young boys and have guarded them very well so far. So long may that continue. No, look, I think Kusal hasn't played a huge amount of cricket before this World Cup, because he was looking after that injury, and we were looking after that injury as well. And I'd be wrong to say that he's playing at 100% every time, because he is restricted in a little way. But Kusal Janeth restricted for me is still a match winner for us. So I back him 100%. I know there's a match-winning innings from Kusal Janeth just round the corner, and you know, he's got total backing from myself and the team, because we know what he brings, and we know when he fires, he wins us games of cricket. Yeah. Look, it certainly has helped. You know, as I said, I spent 3 years here playing with Pakistan, so we do know the wickets. With Pakistan, we also had a set format that we played to, a sort of set brand, and we've sort of tried to replicate that just a little bit with the Sri Lankan boys. So that certainly has helped. Conditions aren't overly different to what we experience in Sri Lanka. So that has helped our guys as well, and let's just hope that 15 becomes 16 tomorrow.
අපේ කොල්ලන්ට ලංකාවේ අපේ ජාතික පැතුම් එක් කරන Dialogue.
Stay on the ball with the Papare Sports News Alerts. Don't miss out on everything that happens in the world of sport. Type the Papare and send to 678 to register. ₹30 per month. Conditions apply.